What's going on, guys? Black Stripe Gaming, BSG, BS Gaming, whatever you want to call me, and we're here with another Grand Cross video. Now this video is going to be a short video going over King's Exchange Shop or exchange material, whatever you want to call it. You know, it's an event that we get here and there for major celebrations. It's okay. I think they could do a couple of things better with it. I think that they honestly could add it forever. I don't really see why it comes and goes. I think it could just be a permanent thing, honest to God, but sure, right? Sure, it could just reset like every week or something like that, but nonetheless, it is an event that comes here and there. It's pretty good for the most part. I feel like for what it's worth, we definitely should get an updated version of this. For example, let's just go ahead and let's go in. So here's obviously the regular exchange. Then we go to the event. Now let's go ahead and let's click on this hammer here. This right here has to probably be the worst exchange portion of the event. I don't think that you should be exchanging hammers or engravement stones. I don't think that that's smart or wise for any player to do, whether you're free to play, pay to play. I don't think it's smart, literally, unless you have like 1,000 of these and like over what 200 of these hammers. Even then, I still don't think that it's smart, because you can exchange the hammers for engravement stones, which okay, and then you can exchange engravement stones for hammers. Now here's why it's bad. I have 165 engravement stones, right? So let me go to hammers. I want to exchange some, you know, engravement stones for hammers. It would take 40 of my engraving stones to make 20 hammers. 20 who is that helping, that marble? I mean, seriously, who is that helping? I think this is I think this is terrible, for one, and I think that this should be changed. I don't think that you should allow players to exchange hammers and engravement stones. You know what I mean? I think it should be something else that you exchange for engravement stones and hammers. I just feel like personally that is something that I would do. So anyone who is, you know, going to the exchange shop or whatever you want to call it, do not do this. Just pretend this portion of the, you know, exchange event does not exist, because this is horrible. Like that is literally terrible. But then we get to the limit break materials. Now the limit break material is actually not that bad. It actually is pretty good. Like you see, I'm already locked on the red demon horns. I messed up. I meant to actually make a video on this, but then I messed up and I realized, oh wait, I should show this on camera, right? But anyway, so I have wings here. You can exchange it for either, you know, you can exchange it for the ears or the red demon's horns. You can do whatever. It doesn't really matter, honestly, but 160 is the max, and that is a lot. I feel like 80 for 160 is a lot, but if you're desperate for horns or something like that, like if you need to limit break a certain character, you literally could just go, oh, I can exchange a lot of my gray demon wings for, I don't know, 10 red demon horns, right? Or you could do that. You could go to Halix. You could exchange this for that, whatever you want to do. Personally, I think a lot of people probably have a lot of red demon horns than they do the others, because of the fact that, you know, level 90 exists, and you do need gray and crimson demon mats. You need those mats. So I think you might have more red demon horns than anything. But even here, I wouldn't really recommend exchanging unless you're desperate to, you know, limit break a festival character or something like that. I wouldn't recommend it personally. I honestly would just use the time that you have daily to grind out demons. I think that would be smarter. But if you want to, it's not bad. Like it really isn't bad. I'm not trying to sit here and say it's horrible. I personally think that if you're free to play, unless you have an overwhelming amount of, you know, whichever horns you need to exchange, then I just say go ahead and grind out your demons. There's no reason to exchange. There's no reason to lower the amount of horns or wings or whatever that you have already for a set amount of another thing. It just, personally, I wouldn't. Now I had like almost 900 of the red horns, which is why I exchanged them for gray demon wings. yeah, that's why I should have did the Halatiers though. I really should have. But there you go. That's what you can do with the limit break materials for the exchange. Now we get to the evolution pendants. I think this is the best. I think the evolution pendant part is the best because most people will have more R pendants than any other pendants in the game, right? I have 744 R pendants. I mean, our characters are starting to come up a little bit, but nothing to the point where I'm like, I have to have all of these I must, right? And nothing like that, but you can go ahead and you can actually exchange it like this. So you start off with the R pendants, and then you have this right here. You can exchange the R pendants for 200 anvils, which is really good, really good. For what it's worth, because you don't use these a lot. You don't have to worry about that. You don't use those a lot. Or you can exchange it like this for you know, cosmetic upgrade materials, which I don't know which is better. In all honesty, I do not know which is better to exchange for, whether it be anvils or costumes, because you need these. Like you need these, right, to upgrade your costumes. But I don't know. I don't know. You can only do 60, by the way. So you can, I guess you can split up, because you can do this, right? Which, I mean, sure, but you got to be smart about it. Like, you have to really be smart about what you need in order to do this. So you can do that. I don't know. Maybe anvils might be. I'm gonna do anvils. I'm gonna do the anvils. So you can see I have no anvils. I had one. I literally had one, so I think that's probably the best to do. But then you go back here, you go boom, boom. Which one do I need? I don't even know which one I need. Hold on, let me see. I don't even know which one I need. Let's see. What do I need more of? Maxed. Okay, all her stuff is maxed. I need to go to a character that doesn't have a Bond. I don't think I have everything maxed out for Bond. Yeah, not even close. All right, so let's see. 101 of those, so that's not bad. Then we go to the weapon. How many of these do I have? 5. Okay, so it's not even, I don't even think it's yeah, so what is that? Brilliant component. I don't even think it's a competition. How much do I have for this though? 33. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the brilliant component. So I'll go ahead and I'll exchange it there, which is why this exchange shop is so helpful, or whatever you want to call it, right? The exchange event is so helpful because you just do that, get what you need, and then dip. It's really good. I'm not gonna lie, it's really good in terms of this. But the other stuff is just like I don't know about all that. But so there you go. And then I don't think you can, yeah, you're locked. So you got to be smart about how you do that portion, but for the most part, just go ahead and get what you need. Then we go to the SR pendants. Again, you can go ahead and get this up to a maximum of 10. I don't think that's smart, honestly. I don't, because you need 21 to go from a level 1 SSR all the way to a level 90 UR. So I don't think just getting 10 is smart. You can do it if you need, like, I don't know, say you need an extra 5 pendants, then sure, right? But to do the whole 10, I don't know. I don't think that's the smartest idea. But you can do this for Super Awakening coins. This is where I have a problem with it. Why in the hell do they cap it at 10? This is such a good amount to exchange for Super Awakening coins. They could have made this 30 Super Awakening coins for 60. Right? They could have made this 30 Super Awakening coins for 60, or even 100. I don't even care. Even 100 would be good. But 10? That's not even enough to Super Awaken one character at Super Awakening 5. Like, come on now. But with that said, I will actually exchange because I need that. But it's dumb. Like, it's honestly dumb. Like I said, I don't think I personally would do the whole 10, but for the sake of the video, I will. Now I have 68 evolution pendants. I mean, whoopee, it doesn't really matter because they want you to get the 10 from there, and then they want you to exchange what, 10 here, which this is probably the best out of them all because you can exchange it for card packs, which is can you not check it? I thought you could check it. Am I bugging? I might be bugging. Hold on, give me a second. Maybe you can't. I don't know if this is the one that has SRs or SSRs. I don't. Hold on, let me see. I gotta make sure before I mess up. Oh, my storage is, my equipment storage is filled. Okay, let me see, because this is pack 1, right? No, this has the SRs. Okay, so that only has the SRs, which, I mean, that's still decent. Not terrible, but it could definitely have been SRs. Like, how do they expect me to exchange the SSR pendant for a pack that only has why? Anyway, you can do that. You can exchange 10 of those, and then boom, you're done. So that's it for King's Exchange Material event, or whatever you want to call it. Like I said, be smart about how you're exchanging stuff. For the most part, many players will find this helpful, and that's good, but I think like end game players might not benefit from this. They may, I don't know, it all depends on your box really. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing really left to say about it. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, comment, also subscribe to the channel. It's been a slow growth. I would love to hit 5.5k subscribers. Maybe I'll make that my next goal. So subscribe if you do like Grand Cross content, and leave a like for the algorithm. But that's gonna be it. I will see you guys next time.